Let's go to Canada now, where an intense search is continuing for the second suspect in the stabbing deaths of 10 people in Saskatchewan. Our North America correspondent Jade McMillan is there for us. Jade, good morning to you. What is the latest?
Well, police had rushed to the rural Indigenous community of James Smith Cree Nation after they received reports that Miles Sanderson had been spotted there. He is the suspect wanted in connection with the series of fatal stabbings in Saskatchewan, and that community is where those attacks began and also where the body of his brother, Damien Sanderson, was found yesterday. Police surrounded a property in that community, but we've just received word from Canadian authorities that he was not located there. So the search for Miles Sanderson continues. Police no closer really to knowing where he is. They had been focusing their investigation on the city of Regina, several hundred kilometres south from where the stabbings took place. Residents there have been receiving multiple alerts, really warning them that they believed that Miles Sanderson was there, that they needed to remain cautious and vigilant and not to approach him if they came across him. Officers believe that he is wounded, but say that he is still considered dangerous.
Are police any clearer, Jade, as to what is the motivation behind these attacks?
No, not officially. They've said that they are still trying to determine a motive. All that they will say is that they believe some people were targeted and others were attacked at random. But some Indigenous leaders have suggested that drugs were a problem here, and now Canadian media outlets are pointing to parole board documents suggesting or stating that Miles Sanderson had a lengthy criminal history and that a court had previously found that he had significant anger issues connected to drug and alcohol abuse. Regardless of what led up to these attacks, though, we now have multiple families in multiple communities mourning the loss of their loved ones, really struggling to understand how this sort of violence could have affected their communities. So while the focus is still on the police investigation and the search for Miles Sanderson, there is still a really difficult period ahead for people who've been affected by this.
There is indeed. OK, Jade McMillan in Saskatchewan for us this morning. Thank you.